Welcome to the Dead Mean Podcast episode 4. Today's topics are new Spiral trailer, Wrath of Man trailer, new The Suicide Squad trailer, Falcon Winter Soldier EP4, Mario's Death 3D All Stars, Super Mario Bros. 35, Space Jam a new League C trailer, Black Widow trailer 3, Loki trailer 1.
There we go. That's trusty. Um,
Yeah, I think I think that was good. We started that off pretty well,
Texas Steve Bot told you what we're talking about. Basically, this episode is 90% trailers, 1% fictional character dying. Yeah, today we are missing an Adam. Unfortunately, he decided not to join. But we do have Dan.
Yep. I'm here.
and
And
also
Elijah.
yes, me. Hello, I exist. Yes. So today, like Bill as well said, introduce yourself because you're also a part of.
My name's Bill.
Yeah,
Funny YouTube channel.
he does.
Subscribe.
He does.
It is Elijah as well. That's my fact. Yeah, this is our 4th episode. The 3rd episode was only 50 minutes long because it just became a pain to do anything with it.
It did. It
Yeah.
very much a pain.
The first topic on the list, which is the new Spywall trailer, which Spywall is the name of the 9th film in the Saw franchise. The full title was Spywall from the Book of Saw.
Well, I
Have you
have
guys seen any Spywall trailer?
I have almost seen every single Saw movie, but I haven't seen the last. Yeah.
Jigsaw. I haven't seen Jigsaw, which is sat on my shelf waiting for you to come out and finish it.
Yeah, well, you see, there was this little bug. There was a bug going around. I can't really remember the name of the bug. It's pretty unfamous, really. But either way, that sort of stopped us from being able to do that. But yeah, anyway, Spiral. It looks like a really exciting like sequel to.
It's very interesting because only is it spin-off because it's set in the same universe as all the other films. All the other films have already happened, but of course Jigsaw is dead, so it's a new killer who just does the same thing that Jigsaw did, takes his ideas and stuff. But not only that, but it has Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson in this film, and it's like you never would have expected films that are so low budget like Saw to have Samuel. Just let that sink in. Samuel L. Jackson, you know,
Wow.
Fury, that guy.
I didn't even know that. That was wow. I must have missed that completely.
It's mad. It's literally mad. But yeah, no, it's being directed by the guy who directed Saw 2 through 4, so that's fun. The new trailer was really good. It definitely expanded on scenes from the first trailer, while also not giving us too much information, which is good. The first trailer was like 1 minute and 40 seconds long, and this trailer was 2 minutes 27 seconds long, so that's fun. But yeah, I think the trailer looks good. The traps look they're going to be quite fun. And the voice is quite creepy, actually. It's not as creepy as the traditional Saw voice of John Kramer, but it's still it's weird. Okay, it's weird. But yeah, that's the Spiral trailer. It looks really good. I'm very excited for it. It's my second most hyped movie of 2021 behind that one film. I don't know what it's called. It's a very big film, but I can't remember the name. Very small indie film.
Wow.
Do you remember the name? Yeah, no time for that.
Avengers.
Avengers 69.
Well, that's
Yeah.
probably true. They've probably made 69 Avenger films. That'd be funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some point in the future. But yeah, that's the Spiral trailer. We've got Wrath of Man trailer, which I'm pretty sure none of you have seen. But I just want to talk about this because it's Guy Ritchie. Guy Ritchie is an awesome director. He directed a film last year called The Gentleman, which was brilliant. And when I heard that Harry Ilwes, who was in the original Saw movie, was going to be in the next Guy Ritchie film, I was like, this is going to be awesome. So I watched the trailer for it, and it's good. There, that's the thing. The dead silence.
Dead silence. Yeah.
Now, for some stupid reason, Warner Brothers decided to release a second Suicide Squad trailer immediately after the first one. So it exists, and it's called the Rebellion trailer. It's on my second channel. Go subscribe.
Go subscribe to my second channel. I'm Bill, and I like to plug. Okay.
I like plugs, you see. I've got lots of plugs in my house. I like to use... I'm sorry, that was a terrible joke. No.
Looking.
Don't look in the chat, Dan.
Yeah, don't look in the chat.
Yeah, they released a new Suicide Squad trailer. It's more of a theatrical trailer opposed to the first one that was just meant to be a bunch of funnies with a really cool song played over it. But yeah, I thought it had a lot more of Peter Capaldi speaking. I didn't realise until I watched it back a second time, which is fun. Yeah, I thought, the Suicide Squad looks brilliant. Obviously, you guys have seen the first trailer from last week or so.
Yeah,
Yep. Looks very promising.
it does.
Yeah,
It
I'm
does.
very excited for it. It's going to be better than the original one, but that's not because
You
the original one
think?
was completely fucked sideways, upside down, and backwards by the studio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't see the first one. I didn't see the first Suicide Squad.
I didn't see the first one in cinema, but I do remember. Here's a little story time with Bill.
Everyone
but
get
I
your earplugs.
But this is a story time. I was in London. I go with this group called a community group who do like trips and stuff. And we went to Ripley's Believe It or Not in London. And when we were there, it was literally the same day as the UK premiere of the Suicide Squad. And where we were, there was these big, like in Times Square, there's the big screens up. There was one up in here, like unlike Times Square, there was just one in front of where we were standing. And we begged the leaders to take us to the Suicide Squad premiere. This was back in 2016 when none of us were old enough to go and see it. We still begged them to take us to the Suicide Squad premiere. And they said no. And so we didn't go to it. We went to Ripley's Believe It or Not instead while Suicide Squad was playing in the theatre next door. So yeah, that's fun.
That's sad. You didn't get to go. You didn't get to go. You did see the film, obviously. Yeah, but you.
Yeah, I have got it. My friend had a DVD copy and he gave me the digital copy for free. So yeah, I have it on digital. And I also have the extended cut, but there's not much difference between the two. So fun.
I mean, there was supposedly going to be a new Suicide Squad direct, like just like the,
just like the Snyder Cut.
Yeah.
It's going to be the David Ayer Suicide Squad, which I would like to happen, but apparently Warner Brothers have said no, we're not going to do any more. Everyone's been like tweeting the hashtag restore the Snyderverse, which is funny. But yeah, I wish that
Funniness.
Yeah, the next. Happen. I hope it happens. Honestly, I hope that it does continue. It would be brilliant. But I don't see Warner Brothers being interested in it because it's basically more of just a let's harass a company into doing something movement instead of doing it in a nice way,
I suppose that makes sense.
Like the Snyder Cut, unlike the Snyder Cut where it was doing it in a nice way, but with the Restore the Snyderverse, it's being posted on every single post Warner Brothers ever post on any of the social medias, including ones about stopping Asian hate. They're spamming Restore the Snyder Cut in that post, which is kind of disrespectful if you ask me. Personally, I feel like that's
that seems like a step too far.
Spamming it with some comic book. Sure, I would like to see it happen, but you don't override something like that with a comic book movie universe thing. It's just not right. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the next topic on the list is the Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 3.
That I did see that. I've caught up with that.
I
can't English.
Yeah, I can't English. I thought it was very good. For some reason, I like the character of Zemo now, and I don't know why. I just think maybe the actor is doing really well with it. I just feel like I prefer him as a character here than I did in Civil War because he felt like he was just generic sort of. You felt you felt just blew City up. Now I'm going to the game anymore.
You felt he fitted the role more, maybe.
Yeah, he fitted like the character, like how he was written in Falcon and Soldier was so much better than how he was written in Civil War. But yeah, that's just. I think. What do you guys think of that episode?
Not to mention as well, there was the comic book mask that came back, which was nice.
Yeah, that was the thing. That was quite cool. It was good to see them in the comic book mask. I like looks. I mean, Falcon and the Soldier so far has been really, really good. I've been enjoying it. I think it has had a much better start than WandaVision did, but WandaVision got progressively better as it went on after the first 2 episodes. But I still think Falcon and the Soldier feels very Marvel. It feels very much a Marvel storyline, Marvel setup. I know WandaVision was different and that was good.
Yeah. It's good. Sorry. I see what they did with WandaVision, and that was very clever. What they did with WandaVision as well, like because you slowly realise that there is something wrong. It's very slow, but you realise, and if you stay with it, you then have this big whole plot that's come about. But the Winter Soldier, it does just feel more Marvel. You can connect with it almost instantly, and it just feels more Marvel, is what I'm saying. Yeah, but both are quite really good series. But I do like the yeah.
Just I feel like
I feel that WandaVision was more of a it was more of a mystery in the first episodes.
It was more of a experiment, and they thought, well, if we're gonna have this experiment, we got to also have this sort of samey, normal feeling Marvel thing as well. make people not feel like we're going to go be completely different. We're going to have to give them this Marvel very much like thing, like Falcon and Winter Soldier, and then obviously Loki looks really good from the new trailer, but we'll talk about that in about 5 minutes time. But I just think that Falcon and Winter Soldier has been really fun so far, and I've been enjoying it quite a lot, so it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next? Oh, Mario's death.
Oh yeah. This was sad.
Basically,
Alexa, play Despacito. Alexa, don't play Despacito. No, stop playing Despacito. Okay, I'm back. I had to run across the room and just disable Alexa. Sorry, carry on. Oh god, I murdered Alexa.
Nintendo announced for the 30th anniversary of Super Mario Brothers, they announced that obviously Super Mario 3D All Stars was a thing, Super Mario Bros. 35 was a thing, and they also announced alongside it that both games would /services would be shut down / not be manufactured on the 31st of March 2021, along with some other things. So on the March 31st, 2021, it was scheduled that Super Mario 3D All Stars would stop production physically and would not be available to purchase on the eShop anymore. Super Mario Bros. 35 would no longer be an active game, which now that game's completely unplayable anymore. You can't use that service anymore. They would stop production of the Game & Watch Mini Super Mario Brothers thing that they made for their anniversary as well, which I own one of them. That cost me 50 quid, by the way, so for a thing that plays just Super Mario Brothers and Super Mario Brothers 2 and has a clock.
Was it worth it?
They charge 50 quid for that. So it's a real thing.
Was it like Dan said? Was it worth it?
I mean, probably not, but it looks cool on the shelf.
Okay. Okay. So no.
I mean, it's a cool little trinket to have, like almost
Yeah.
a replica of a Game & Watch, but it has like an LCD screen, like a proper screen, and you can just play Super Mario Brothers and Super Mario Brothers 2, the Japanese one.
But for
And it has a clock,
50
like,
quid.
Game & Watch game.
But for
So, yeah.
50 quid.
No, it's a bit. I feel like it should have been more 35, maybe.
Yeah, that.
Slightly more cheaper.
If for 50 quid, it's a bit steep. I mean, that being said, I bought Mario Kart Tour, or Mario Kart Live even, on the Nintendo Switch, and that cost me 100 quid. I have not used that since I purchased it.
I remember that. I remember that. You showed that to me, and I was just bewildered, and I was.
Since that day when we were playing it, and do you remember that? That was funny.
That was funny. I knocked absolutely every single thing over, and the thing got confused, and it was hilarious.
But yeah, alongside those things being discontinued, they also announced that you could no longer upload levels to Super Mario Maker, the original on the Wii U, after 31st of March. And also, away from Mario, but still a thing, they released the original Fire Emblem for the first time over in the West, on the eShop for £5 in December 2020. And they said that for some reason, that's not going to be able to be purchased anymore after 31st of March. So all that stuff is now gone. And because that so much stuff happened with Mario, they're saying that basically he's going to die on the 31st of March. Obviously, I posted it in the chat, an image I found on Twitter. It was funny that said, "Don't forget Mario is going to be publicly executed on the 31st of March. Don't forget Mario is set to be publicly executed on March 31st, 2021," which is funny.
Yeah.
For me personally, I own Super Mario Bros. 3D All Stars physically, and I have the Game & Watch thing. I don't know about any of you guys if you own Super Mario 3D All Stars.
I do not have Switch.
I do have 3D All Stars, I think.
I never played Super Mario Bros. 35 because I never had an NSO, Nintendo Switch Online, when it was an active game. So I downloaded it because it's a free download. You might as well. I don't like it having free downloads on the store. It'd be, I'm gonna shut up. But yeah, I never played that game. I love the original Super Mario Maker. It was a brilliant game.
It was.
I felt very underwhelmed with it. It just didn't feel right. It felt more like a cash grab, whereas it felt like
I thought that as well. I really wanted to love the Super Mario Maker 2 game, but I just couldn't. Yeah. I just didn't feel that like I did for the first one. It was really strange.
I think it's purely because the first one was built so well around the Wii U itself with the gamepad, and it felt so normal and so well designed to build the stuff with the gamepad, and it was so much fun. But with the Switch, it felt like they saw Super Mario Maker, the first one, was hugely successful, one of the best Wii U games, and they thought to themselves, we can't not bring it over in some way, shape, or form. And they just found this. Sure, they took 2-3 years to develop it because it came out in 2019 and the Switch came out in 2017. But it just felt like they tried as hard to find this easy way to do it, but it was just if through this clunky way to do it together and just call it a day and hope people would give a shit, and then come home with the fact that there was no mystery mushrooms, so you can have the cool amiibo costumes, which were really cool. They barely updated the game. They gave it 2 updates. They left space for extra themes, like underneath Super Mario 3D World, there was space for extra themes, and they didn't use that. Basically, underused the entire game completely.
Yeah,
It's
and
still
that
worth
just
50 quid,
Oh, and the Falcon
which is
multiplayer.
really stupid.
Don't forget about that.
Oh, and the multiplayer was completely shit as well.
oh yeah, the multiplayer did not work at all. It was laggy. It was painful. It was really just not well done. They could have done that really. I think they could have done that way better, but they did not do the multiplayer well.
See how much it's going for still after all of that.
It's still probably
Get it?
going for
Okay,
50
so
quid.
I bought mine for 60 quid when it first came out. I bought the version from game. You can now get it for £35 on Amazon. That's how badly it's gone down in price. It's a AAA Nintendo game. You can get it for £35 on Amazon.
Yeah,
That's depressing.
Yeah, see, I resold one of my games. That came out. I resold Super Mario Odyssey because I completed the game, and I got 25 quid for that, and I brought it, and it was probably 60, 50 quid at launch, and that was in 2017, and I got half the value back for it. And so in 2019, so in the space of almost 2 years, that game has dropped exponentially in value.
I put this to a game called New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, which is literally just a port of New Super Mario Bros. U, nothing more with a few extra bits here and there. That game is still costing people 50 quid physically and 50 quid digitally, which is just insane if you ask me.
That is very insane.
And Super Mario 3D All Stars is a completely different story, because I'm pretty sure you can't buy that anymore.
Oh, pain.
No, you literally can't. You can still buy it for 53 quid, but still. 60 quid is going for 60 quid in most places, which is fun.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Which is just a bit weird, really.
It's just a bit much.
It is a bit much for. I suppose it's just that Nintendo games, they never go down in price except for when they're bad, and even then they don't really go down that far in price if they are bad.
Yeah. It sucks. It does suck.
Yeah. The next topic is Space Jam: A New Legacy, the first trailer for that drop. Don't know if any of you guys have seen that trailer.
I've seen it.
No, I have not.
And then announced the trailer was dropping. I've never watched the original Space Jam. I knew that it had I wasn't one of the people who thought I don't give a shit at Space Jam. I knew that Space Jam has a legacy. A lot of people care about that film. But I wasn't the one who was going to immediately be there to watch when the new trailer dropped. And it dropped, and then I thought, about 20 minutes later, I thought, I might as well watch it because it's a big thing. And then I watched the trailer, and it actually looked quite good for someone who's, in one, I've never seen the first Space Jam, and I don't know what it's about, but the trailer looked good, so I'm kind of hooked now, and I want to see this film. And
Ooh.
on my channel.
Well, that's good. That's exactly what a trailer is supposed to do. I haven't seen the trailer. I can't really comment. So Dan, do you want to talk a bit about it?
It's ridiculous. So basically, the whole point of Space Jam is basically it's Looney Tune characters, but they have to play baseball against someone, right? And in the sequel, they got basically another famous basketball player, but he gets sucked in this virtual world, right?
War Machine is.
Yeah.
True.
And then
Don
once he
Cheadle
does
was the War
that,
Machine.
the villain's being played by the same person who played War Machine, and then he must assemble a team of a basketball team basically so that he can win. And from the trailer alone, it is pretty bonkers. Like you got flipping Scooby Doo, the Flintstones, King Kong, flipping
Pennywise, Game of Thrones. It's mad.
Yep.
Mr. Freeze from Batman and Robin for some stupid reason. I don't know why, but he's literally in a single shot.
Mr. Freeze.
Is in a single frame standing behind Don Cheadle. It's like, why would you do that to yourself?
And his thing as well. You want to know something crazy? Apparently, the flipping Joker, Walking Phoenix Joker is apparently rumored to be in the film.
Well, that's just why the would you do that? Why would you? This is a kids' film, and you're gonna get the character who is in a film about depression, society being fucked, and all that stuff. That's not a good idea. The two children and depression don't mix together.
Life lessons with Bill. Children and children and depression don't mix well together.
They do not mix well.
But yeah, I thought again it looked pretty bonkers and pretty fun, and obviously it's got LeBron James in it, who's a basketball player.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it looks really good. It just looks really weird and cool, and I'm up for that kind of thing. Yeah, that's Space Jam: A New Legacy. The next topic is Black Widow trailer 3, which at this point we've seen so many trailers of Black Widow. It's just why. But yeah, they recently announced that Black Widow was coming to Disney Plus and theaters on July 9th. They put a poster out, and then literally just this week they put out a third trailer, which most of it is just clips from previous films that she was in, and then some more footage from the film. It's just basically it's just a catch-up trailer to say, hey, this film's still coming out. It's not a trailer. It's not necessary, but take it. Please just fucking take it. So they put it out.
Yeah.
And put the trailer. That's what I'm gonna say. You guys seen that trailer?
Yes.
I have not. No, I haven't seen most of these trailers. I have. I know.
Yeah, like I said, all of my trailer compilation one on my second channel. Go check that out, guys. Go support the channel. Click the like button.
Guys, I don't want you to do that because he's plugging again. How could he? No, but go check him out. He's a bean, but you might.
Go check out Woven on Twitter, and also don't forget to check out the stream that I did with him yesterday. That was loads of fun.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Stream highlight on his Twitch channel. Go check it out. It was loads of fun. It was great.
I hate you. I hate you for that.
It was so much fun.
I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know you.
We played Minecraft Survival, and I kicked him from his own server. It was so much fun.
Deep sigh.
And then obviously, that was going to be it. But then, literally about 20 minutes before we started recording this, Marvel shadow dropped a new trailer for Loki, the Disney Plus original coming on June. I don't know if any of you guys have seen. I posted it in the chat.
You did post it in the chat, but I got home and wasn't, and yeah, I wasn't able to watch it at all.
Do you see it, Daniel?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it looks cool.
I think it actually looks quite good. I think from that trailer, I think Loki is going to be better than Falcon and Winter Soldier, personally.
It does look interesting. I don't really know what it's about yet, but it does look interesting.
I think it's the basic premise is that Loki, obviously you saw in Endgame, Loki steals the Tesseract when they go back in time to the Avengers. And basically what it's about is him fixing and what he's going to do with it, and then it's him fixing what he does, how he changes the timeline and shit, and it's crazy.
Wait, so
it's pretty good.
Riddle me, is Loki a good guy now?
I mean, the best way to describe Loki is Loki.
That doesn't help me at all whatsoever. That description doesn't help me.
I mean, if I tell you what his name is the God of Mischief. Maybe you can just put two and two together.
So he's good.
Good, but he's also bad, and he's bad, but he's also good. It's really complicated how to describe Loki. Like I said, the best way to describe Loki is just Loki.
It's just like, okay, that's a very fair assumption.
Even in his first film, even in the first Thor film, he wasn't. He was sort of a villain, but then he wasn't because he did a good thing. But then he was a villain because he did another bad thing. But then he did a good thing. Then he was bad at the end of the first Thor film. Then he was bad in the Avengers. Then he was bad in Thor: The Dark World. Then he was good in Thor: The Dark World. Then he died in Thor: The Dark World. Then he came back in Thor: Ragnarok. Then he died in Thor: Ragnarok. No. Then he died in Infinity War for being a good guy. And it's just all over the place. And then he reappeared in Endgame, and it's just crazy. Okay.
So basically, he's Loki. Yeah, okay, I see why you do that. I see why you do that now.
Yeah, he's basically Loki. It's fun.
He's Loki. Funny, haha joke because I make jokes.
I suppose that's all the topic is for now, but I just want to delve into we've been furiously working away on the Minecraft server, building things, having fun, working on the whole thing. I built restaurants to me.
So, yeah, we built Bobbins Burgers. That was
No, he
that
watches
was
this,
good.
so he's gonna kill you when he sees this because you know he actually watches these podcasts.
He
So?
didn't watch that much, so he wouldn't see it.
So.
Oh well. Right. Is that it? Is that all the topics we have for today?
Is it all?
I'm just thinking of more. I mean, it's been an interesting week. It's been lots of trailers. I think it's been fun.
There has been a lot of trailers this week. A lot of trailers.
I'm moving forward into doing trailer compilations on my channel. So when five trailers that I give a shit about come out, I'll put them together and upload them on my channel. And so I did the first one recently, which is why the Star Wars: The Bad Batch trailer isn't in that, because I never watched it, and I don't think I give enough of a shit to put it in.
Okay. I think we're done here then. I think it's time to wrap up. Oh, just a sec. Okay, well we're not stopping because Bill said just a sec.
Oh, he's got something.
He's got something. Oh, he's coming. Is he gonna do anything though? We do not know.
I'm just typing words. You can tell where I'm going with this.
No one can tell where you're going with this. No
Okay,
one.
well, just be quiet for 1 second.
Thanks for watching the Dead Meme Podcast Episode 4 official trailer number 1. Do follow our socials. And goodbye for now, Mureri.
I think Elijah has left the stream.
Yes, I've left and decided to go over and kill Bill.
One more time.
Thanks for watching the Dead Meme Podcast Episode 4 official trailer number 1. Do follow our socials. And goodbye for now, Mureri. Also Pickles.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please like and subscribe. Okay, I'm gonna mute him for a second. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and if you did enjoy it, please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you. If you want more of this, comment down what you want us to cover. Comment down below if you want us to cover anything to do with gaming, videos, trailers, anything. Just comment down below. Anyway, thank you very much, and this is Elijah signing off. Bye bye.